clap. Start the episode in Huttonese.
I can't think of any Huttonese.
I don't know, I'm just saying stuff.
Much of the pinky.
Oh, okay.
Much of the bunky. My kichikabunga. Welcome back to the show. This is the Into the Web Pod, Star Wars special, Star Wars episode. There's a Star Wars movie in the movies right now, and we've seen it. And there was also a really cool Maul show that we've seen. We've seen that too. How you been? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Just been watching. Just watching.
Watching what?
Watching a lot of stuff.
Watching what stuff?
I watched Maul. And went and watched the movie.
Watching what stuff? I watched them all.
And I've just been playing Forza still. Same from last week.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to be as addicted to it as I am.
Yeah.
But I played a little bit of Lego Batman. I kind of had to say, you subbed for a second.
I finished the story.
That's good.
Yeah, I finished the story this
from
morning.
what I played, it was really fun. It's just because obviously playing online with a few of my mates, so playing Forza, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll jump off, and then an hour later I'm collecting cars and the map's awesome. Like I actually reckon
it looks cool.
I actually reckon this
I really want it.
This is definitely like top 3 best maps I've ever played in. Like it's beautiful. Sometimes you sit back and you go, whoa.
What's your best car?
At the moment, I pimped up a DeLorean last night. It's so funny.
Like full Back to the Future spec, or did you just like go custom? Or
I like custom, like matte black with red lines and just like full pimped it out. But I in a spin wheel, I got a Ferrari F40, like the old school looking synthwave looking one. Yeah, plain.
I've got all the Batmobiles.
All of them.
Yeah, I got all the Batmobiles. I don't have all the Robin mobiles. Oh. There's only one Robin mobile. But I got all the Batmobiles. Yeah, like once you get into the role of it, you're like, I want to see who's going to pop up next. I want to see like which movie they're going to like cover next. Because it's just like
everything.
It's every movie, like it's every Batman movie, all kind of like disassembled and then put back together again in one continuity.
Yeah.
And then every time you finish like an act, it'll give you like the suit of the next act.
Yeah,
so, like,
that's cool.
You get it. You start out with Robert Pattinson's and Batman Begins sort of
vibe
mixed together, and then it rolls into like Batman Returns with Catwoman and Penguin.
Is there much to do since you finished the story?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Well, mostly just
it's a Lego game, so I thought so,
mostly just collectibles and stuff. Like,
but that's
I'm just fun. I know. I'm just getting the suits. I've just got the absolute Batman suit this morning, and I'm like, yes.
I know once I like lock into it, I'll be like addicted. It's the same thing with the other game. It's just like, they both came out the exact same day. So
we were going around because you look at the map and you're like, all right, I've got to tackle this. We'll go island by island of Gotham to get all the collectibles once we were done. And we started in the first one, and I thought I was almost finished, and then I realized there's these radio towers in every bit of the map. So I went up the radio tower and it revealed everything.
Oh, so similar to like the way PS Insomniac Spider-Man. Remember how in the first one you did the radio towers?
You do the radio towers and then it shows you where everything is. You don't have to find it yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I haven't even scratched the surface. There's so many.
That's good. That makes me more keen for it now. I know I'm not going to just blast through it and then...
And then of course you got to go back and redo the levels to get all the collectibles and pimp out your Batcave.
Well, that's similar to Skywalker Saga.
Yeah,
I didn't fully finish that. I finished the main stories of all the movies, but still, all the characters you've got to get, all the
I think missions. I gave up on that around the time because I had finished the first 6 films and I had just started like the 7th one, but then I was like, I don't really want to do. Like, I don't want to sit through the sequels again.
Yeah, no, that's
so
fair.
I just went and was getting characters and ships and everything. And the character that broke me was, what's his name? You know the fella at Cloud City with the metal headphone thing? The bold bastard with the... Yeah. I was trying to unlock him, and then I was like, what am I doing?
Nah, the thing that game struggled with its life cycle was it just didn't get the attention afterwards, post launch. There was a few like bug fix updates, but nothing.
No crazy DLC or anything like that.
Nothing cool. Obviously, I think they did a free update after like Mando Season 2 came out or Book of Boba Fett came out, which gave you new characters, which was cool.
Yeah.
But then my biggest problem, like I said to you, was no character customization, which everyone loves in a Lego game. It's like, oh, you've got all these characters to collect. Yeah, cool. But I like collecting them to use their ability on a character of my own choosing.
It's funny how they've evolved those games after all of these years. With that one, they got rid of character customization, but they were like, there's a million characters. And then in this one, in the Batman one, there's like 6 characters. Yeah, 6 characters
like
that you can play as, but they're like, look at all the suits. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't play as like Clayface or something like that.
Yeah, that's the only downside I saw with this game, but the suit collection is also very cool.
Yeah.
And there's still DLC to come out for this.
And all the characters are pretty fleshed out. They've all got very varied abilities and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
DLC I'm super excited for because it's going to be Arkham, and you do touch on Arkham a little bit in the story.
Yeah.
And it's very much like a love letter to the games.
Yeah.
So like there's even you have it in the trailer of the game where it's shot for shot the beginning of Arkham Asylum, where he's like walking down the hallway with the Joker in the moving chair.
I'm very keen to get into it.
Yeah.
Want to start on Maul?
I didn't have any news. No news is good news.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think, like I said to you before we started, I think something to do with Supergirl. Apparently, a new TV spot.
That movie's about to come out. Though, so
and then I think there's another shot of Tom's Spider-Man for the new movie coming out, but it's just another shot of his suit. A lot of positives I've heard around that, like a lot, like talking about apparently Sadie Sink's character's awesome in it. Like people are saying, like these are from like the test screenings or whatever. Obviously, non-spoiler-ish, but apparently like some of the best action in the MCU. I'm just going off what I've read, like best action.
Yeah, right.
A lot of positives
Very
coming
exciting.
out.
That's
which
is it?
I wasn't
June yet?
No, it's still end of May. June in a couple of days.
So like it's only 2 months away ish.
Rumors another trailer might be coming, but that's just rumors. We've waited so long for the first one, so who knows?
But yeah, I suppose we can get into Maul because this is the Star Wars episode.
Yeah.
Non-spoilers first.
Yeah, we'll try a non-spoiler talk, and then we'll go into spoilers.
What do you think? What do you think the story was? Without spoiling it.
Yeah, this is a lot harder than I thought. How do they do it? How do you guys do these videos non-spoiler talk? I'm so used to it. I thought it was good. There you go. All right, non-spoiler talk. Good.
Vibes. Yeah.
Vibes
were good.
It felt
action was good.
Very
animation was good.
Very Star Warsy, like fit in perfect with the timeline.
When I was watching the first episode, I had to do a double take. It was like, is this live action?
Yes.
Before you see the characters?
First 5 minutes
Yeah.
in that, I was like...
Going through whatever that planet was that the thing is mostly based on. I was like, what
wow.
the hell is going on? That's the best that Clone Wars animation has looked so far. They just improve it with every single thing that they do in that kind of vein.
Every voice actor was
Sam
awesome.
Witwer.
Yeah.
Sam Witwer is Maul. Very good. I love his enunciations. It's just the way... Evil.
It was just as an overall collection, it fits perfectly into that timeline. Fits perfectly with those Clone Wars animated-esque Star Wars shows. It is very Star Wars. You just felt like you just picked up. It just felt like picking up Clone Wars again and just watching it, but in a good way, not in like like tiring, stale, getting boring. It was like fresh still, but you still felt at home in a way. Yeah,
no, 100%. I don't know what more I can really say.
There's not a whole lot without actually getting into detail about.
All right, spoiler. I mean, the show's been out for fucking ages. So Darth Vader. Just go straight into it.
Is this the peakest we've seen him
As Vader.
as Vader? He was tearing shit up, man.
Like it's very close to that Rogue One scene in the hallway at the end.
It's up there.
Yeah.
If not, it's up there higher because in Rogue One they're just a bunch of rebels.
Oh,
Where he was taking on Maul and a freaking Jedi Master at the same time.
Maul, a Jedi Master, and a apprentice all at the same time.
And he says some of those fights he was doing it one handed. You know what I mean? Like it was. Nothing.
It looked effortless.
Oh.
He was just swatting them off that whole time. What did you think of the characters?
That's what I was just about to. I wanted to get the names right.
Two Boots.
Two Boots.
Yeah, Two Boots.
Yes.
The droid.
The droid. Yes.
Just
funny.
Like, don't fucking call the Empire. Don't stop it. Stop it. And then he realizes at the end, and you're like, oh yeah, good. All right, cool. Good job, Two Boots.
No, all the characters are quite enjoyable.
Yeah. What was the guy's name?
Which one?
The police chief or whatever, the detective.
Is it Brander?
What? No.
No. What are we looking here?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the Brander lot.
Brando what? Egadabunki.
Mulaka.
Chickadabumba.
I the two I did find was Master. Is it Echo?
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
And then Devon. They were
Devon. Yeah.
Both of them were like at first when they first showed up. I was like, oh, here we go. Here's just another couple of Jedis.
Yeah, that's how I felt as well.
And then as the season went on, like obviously Devon's gonna have a bigger role to play because I think a season 2 is gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
But Master Echo, he was just cool. He gave me that Yoda sort of vibe, and I know he's green, so people might go, oh,
racist.
yeah. But no, he just gave me that cool older Jedi Master, and he was just like.
Just because he's green, huh?
He was slick with it. He was slick with it. You know what I mean?
I think the guy, I realized who voiced him, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't remember the actor's name, but he's in a bunch of stuff, and he's always that kind of like...
Dennis Hasbert.
Yeah. He's got that cool...
Calm,
collective, sort of demeanor to him. Yeah, Devon was cool. The whole time I was just like, oh, when's she going to become Darth Talon?
When's she going
to flip? Yeah. And she flipped.
Yeah, she
flipped.
Yeah, and that's what I've read. I think a season 2 is on the way. They kind of left it open for a season 2 on the way.
I hope so.
Definitely.
It left me wanting more.
Yeah.
More.
It's more, and let's just talk about him.
Yeah.
Throughout this whole season, he was just...
the whole time I was watching this, I was like, yes, Maul, Shadow Lord. He's actually a pretty nice guy. Like, that's the vibe I got from the entire thing.
I feel like this adds so much more depth to his character.
Yeah.
Especially, obviously, seeing him when he first appeared, and then seeing him in... Is it Rebels?
Rebels
when he dies.
Yeah.
Obi. And then, like, he was asking about Luke, like, asking about the child. Seeing where he is at there in this show adds so much more to that scene.
To that, yeah, 100%.
It's just like, you could see he was a bit, like, I don't know, like, jealous or annoyed with Vader because he's like, this is the guy he picked over me because he was the original first, like...
I was, like, thinking about the contrast as well of... So you got Maul in Phantom Menace with his slutty little earring.
Yep.
And he's like got all the pressure on him.
The
and
fact that's canon.
Yeah.
The fact that's canon because they left it on during the painting his face.
And he's the sort of guy that was like, he was just going to mow young Anakin down without knowing who he was.
It's just like...
he's just in it for the thrill of the game, you know? Yeah. He's in it for the love of the game. So you go from like that Maul... And then this Maul, there's a lot that's happened for this character.
But that's evilness is still there because when he force pushed.
Yeah, it was manipulating. Yeah. He was manipulating that whole thing.
It's like I'm going to help you until it benefit. Like I'm helping you so it benefits me in a way because he wants that apprentice. The scene of him walking in the tunnel, whatever, and he has all the voices going back.
Oh yeah, when he's like
screaming and all that.
He was like super dehydrated, or he was injured. That's right. Yeah.
That was just wow. Like
You've seen
Kenobi,
he was seeing his
like
brother
Kenobi,
Savage.
it was like wow.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and that's it comes down to Sam too. His voice acting was.
He's always been good too because he did
I want him in a live action.
Star Killer,
Yeah.
live action Star Killer.
Yeah.
But even still, he did Palpatine in those games as well.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
next level
He's
voice
up
actor.
there.
He's great.
Or that I forget her name. The Mandalorian looking chick that was helping Maul. How she died.
Yeah.
Because I think it came out afterwards that she. Oh, what did he do to her? The way he killed Darth, because Vader like pulled her in, and it was like I think he like ripped out her throat or something. Like,
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's like how she wanted to go out, and then they ended up doing it. If you rewatch and you hear the scene, you hear her, like choking, and that just adds so much to just Vader's just pure just
rage.
Yeah, that's another thing. Rage. The rage in the fights between like Maul and especially Vader.
Yeah.
You could tell that's a young Anakin that's just become Vader because the way he was like hitting his saber. It's not like a cool, calm, collected like.
He was cool, calm, and collected until it went on a bit too long, and then he was just like,
you know, like when he just like a kid gets too much and they're annoyed, he just started going at, and it was just like.
Swinging for the fences.
Such a small detail. But just watching it, seeing you're like, oh, that's pure rage going.
And how good was it when he showed up? Obviously, we had a whole episode of them fighting with the Inquisitors.
Yes.
Talk about aura.
Yeah.
You know, like those two fellas had they're obviously like mates at work.
Yeah.
It's like they're just oh yeah, we'll just show up and.
Well, that's like I felt like more half this this series was just aura farming, bro. I think episode 1 or episode 2 at the end where he sees Devon, he just looks and he just sees red saber, and I'm like, yeah, it was just like yeah.
Yeah, I mean they nailed the character because that's fundamentally what that character was. So you go back to Phantom Menace, you're like, oh yeah, he looks cool. Like that was the whole thing. He looks cool. Double bladed lightsaber, face tattoos, horns.
Yeah,
scary looking motherfucker. You know
the saber battles in all of them wicked. And
the sound effect of the sabers, the way that they got his screams mixed into the lightsaber effects.
Good.
Such a good idea as well to texture that sound with Sam Witwer like just going to town on a microphone.
Yeah. But besides that, it's like you said, the series finished it, was like, that was wicked. The last 4 episodes are just peak Star Wars. Yeah. Not saying the start isn't good. The start's good, but it's good build up. But the last 4 is just like banger after banger after banger after banger. And then, it just I wanted more. Yeah. So
more Maul.
Yeah.
More Maul, Disney. More Maul.
More Maul.
What would you, have you seen all the Star Wars shows?
Yeah, kind of.
All right. So better or worse than Clone Wars?
Better than first half of Clone Wars.
I was thinking the same thing.
Second half on par, like especially like season 7.
Season 7 is
one show I can't give the full analysis to would be Bad Batch because I
haven't finished that, but the first season's really good.
But it's good.
Yeah.
So
I'd say it's better than Bad Batch.
Yeah. Better than Rebels, but I do like Rebels. I feel like Rebels high is high.
Yeah, and Rebels,
but then has very meh.
Mediocre, yeah.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on during after school. You know,
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
But the highs of Rebels, like the Ahsoka taking on Vader and all that sort of stuff, it's like the Obi taking on Maul
in the temple, like trying to manipulate Ezra. And
whoa. But yeah, so I'd put it above Rebels. It's up there, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be. Bar season 7 of Clone Wars might be the best Star Wars animated show.
Visually, definitely, obviously, but it's
just all round. Like, it's just quality. Like, obviously, Clone Wars is very nostalgic for us, and has a lot of really great episodes. But it's a kid's show, and it's like full of a lot of filler. Or like Jar Jar Binks teaming up with Mace Windu. And hey, there's a place for Jar Jar Binks teaming up with Mace Windu.
Yeah.
But just as far as...
I know what you mean, because it was more catered towards the kids. And now I feel like now they're making shows, especially like Bad Batch had that sort of vibe to it too, where they're making shows
for the kids that watch that...
For the kids that watch
Clone Wars, then,
who are now young adults to
Which
adults.
is smart.
Which is, because that did have a lot of mature still scenes and scenes that could be frightening to kids. But a kid could still watch that.
Yeah.
In a way. It wasn't like way too much. So it's up there.
Yeah.
Peak Star Wars. All the Vader stuff made me just...
Oh, yeah. When he shows up.
Yeah.
Through the fog, drags that person through, like... immediately as I saw that, I was like, here he is.
Yeah.
Here he is.
It gave me the same vibes of like, you remember when he showed up? Wait, did you play
Jedi Fallen Order?
Fallen Order?
I didn't play up to that, but I've seen it. So
you've played the first one and not the second?
I played a little bit of both.
Oh. Yeah.
It
gave me the vibe of, they're like two of my favourite games of all time.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
There's something about the traversal in them. I get to a certain... Or maybe it's the combat? I don't know. Whenever I've played it, I think I've just been too, like, in the wrong headspace.
It'll probably be the traversal because it does take a bit to get used to because it's that parkour Assassin's Creed sort of style.
Yeah.
But once you get the hang of it...
But it's like, kind of linear at the same time. Yeah. Like, it's... You're trying to find...
Yeah.
I remember I would just get into areas and be like, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
But it looks good.
The end of that game, he shows up.
Yeah.
Vader. He shows up, no health bar.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck.
What am I supposed to do here?
Like, run.
Yeah.
And then in the second game, he shows up again, which no one knew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you actually fight him.
Oh.
And it's cooked.
Yeah.
Because he's cooked.
As it would be.
Yeah.
Because he's Vader.
But it's not as hard because you...
Greatest of all time.
I don't really want to spoil it unless you're going to play if you don't really care or...
Nah, go on.
Nah, because you don't fight him as Cal. You know his Jedi Master? I forget her name.
Oh,
the lady?
Yeah.
She shows up again and she's cooked. She just starts tearing motherfuckers up. And then next minute, Vader just walks in and you're like, shit. He's back again.
So good.
Yeah. Because them two games, Rogue One and now Maul, are like... an Obi-Wan series are now like the best versions of Vader you've seen. Because we never really... We've seen Vader in the movies and we've seen him a little bit in like certain TV shows, but we've never seen him peak. It reminded me of like The Mandalorian. Remember season 1 or season 2 where Luke showed up? And this is after...
Yeah.
That's peak Luke. We never saw peak Luke before
I would say peak Vader action. Peak Vader like action sequences.
Yeah.
But obviously like the scenes in the original movies are...
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just his aura.
Yeah.
It's just like demanding.
This is the promise that the original movies had made us of this character.
Seeing him like this now, rewatching the originals, you go, that's why they're all like, holy shit, that's him. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's the like the delayed gratification of actually seeing this character in action properly.
I see why you say this.
Yeah. No, it's good. Shall we move on to the ba-bong, ba-ba-bong, ba-bong, ba-bong, din 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 din
Yes, the Mandalorian. Yeah, so you saw it. I didn't know when you were going to stop. I was like, should I continue?
I was just going to keep going as if you tried to talk, I was just going to keep doing it.
You saw it midnight screening.
Yeah.
I saw it the day after. Yep.
Yes. Very excited. Star Wars movie in the movies. Haven't had one in 7 years.
Yeah, since 2019. Pre-COVID.
I'm glad they're back.
Finally.
Glad they're back.
So,
Non-spoilers.
here we go again.
It was good.
So, non-spoilers. It was a Mandalorian and Grogu movie in cinemas.
To be honest, that's essentially my spoilers review.
Yeah. It was a Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
Yeah, it was a fun action movie for the kids. Set in the Star Wars universe.
Yep.
The action was excellent. The score was excellent.
Yep.
The acting was less than excellent, in my opinion. The practical effects were excellent. The world building was excellent. The story was solid. You know,
Yeah.
It didn't take a lot of chances, but
Risk.
it didn't take a lot of risks. But for what it was quality. You know.
Yeah. If you go in thinking you're going to go watch a Mandalorian and Grogu movie or like the series, but on a bigger scale in the cinemas, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're not getting a grand Star Wars movie that's going to be up there with like the originals or even the prequels. You know what I mean? It's for what it is. It's really good. I personally feel like it's what season 4 would be.
Yeah.
It feels like a season 4. It feels like they went, let's start writing the next chapter of these two characters. And then they went halfway through. It was like, hey, let's cut down a few of these episodes. Let's get a movie budget and let's put it in the cinemas. They slapped that together. A big problem I see is the pacing. And it was a bit bang, 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 bang in a way. But it wasn't bad, if you know what I mean. It felt like we went from here to here to here to here.
See, that's funny because when I was watching it, I don't know if I'm the best person to judge because I was watching it at midnight.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of moments where I was like, this feels like it is a bit long, but I'm enjoying myself. So I'm just glad that there's more. Like I have this with movies sometimes where I'm like, I think I've been sitting here for a while now.
Yeah.
But what's on the screen is good. So
yeah, I know what you mean. And that's where I go, because it was 2 hours and like 20 minutes, including everything. Something like that. That might be a bit long, actually. I think it was less than that. I don't know.
It was over 2 hours.
Yeah, it was over 2 hours. But I feel like it could have been an 8-episode season.
Yeah.
And they could have fleshed it out more.
Yeah.
Built these characters a bit more. Because realistically, the only established characters that are coming in are really these two.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
There's spots in the movie where I could see it cut to credits, and
next episode.
Like there's scenes in this movie that work very well as cliffhangers, but you get to see what happens next straight away.
Like one of my biggest things was when we're going spoilers, eh?
We're gonna do spoilers when we say we're gonna do spoilers. I'd say.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'll wait then. But it's just overall, I was happy with it.
Yeah.
I just felt like it could have been a season.
Yeah.
But then again, in saying that, visually, amazing.
I understand like your perspective on it could have been a season. I agree. It could have been a season, but also I don't know how much more you want to flesh these. Like, I don't know how much is there to make a whole season about this story. Like,
I'll go more into it.
Yeah.
In the spoiler talk of what I picked could have been more.
Yeah.
Not saying it should have been more.
No.
But what could have been more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go spoilers?
I was about to say, we're just going to get to spoilers
Let's go spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple of my biggest things was when he, quote unquote, went into his coma. Or
he got.
At no point did I feel like, oh no, Mando. You know what I mean? Which you feel like I should be feeling that in the movie. I should be like, is he gonna die? Is he not gonna die? What's going on? I had a feeling. I
had the exact same thing.
Yeah,
where you feel like I should be worried about him in this moment,
but I'm not.
Am I worried about him? Nah, probably not. He'll be fine. Like, that's the exact thought process I had during that scene.
Yeah, and it was weird because I was like, I should be worried because I should go into this thinking that this could be the end of these two characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if anything, this movie left me wanting more questions. Like,
it raised more questions than answers.
Yeah.
It definitely raised more questions than answers.
When this got announced years ago, or a year ago, or whatever it got announced, I fully thought this was it.
Yeah,
this
like
was the ending chapter of the Mandalorian.
It's the big finale.
Yeah.
You know, of you've got 3 seasons of a TV show, end it with a movie.
Yeah.
You know, because you're not gonna.
Technically, 3.5.
They might. I was gonna say they might not
continue it.
They might not continue it, but they could just keep going with it.
The thing is,
because Pedro Pascal's only got to bloody voice the guy.
He was in it for like 20 minutes. Not even. I think he was in it for like 4 minutes. Yeah. And I feel like it was probably in his contract he had to be in it at some point.
He had to show his face at some point. So I think that's a SAG actors union thing where you actually have to show your face, otherwise you get paid as a voice actor or something.
Oh yeah, true.
Or something about royalties. I don't know. I'm not a film lawyer, but there is something to that where needs to show his face. Otherwise, it's the same as they could say in the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four, that's Robert Downey Jr., but they didn't show his face because they didn't want to pay Robert Downey Jr. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you now. What was it?
Well, all right. Let's just... Yeah. We're doing spoilers. We'll roll it back to the beginning.
All right.
What did you think of the... What do you think of the story?
Solid.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fine.
I liked how the huts were depicted.
Yep.
All wriggling around in a big dirt mound.
The intro was awesome. The starting...
Oh yeah, sequence. on the snow planet with the Imperial like remnant people.
That was wicked.
The way that he was just mowing through people tactically.
I said this to you the other day that I don't know. I'll have to rewatch season 3, but it felt like it's been a while since we've seen Mando be like that.
You're so right.
I am.
There was a couple of moments in season 3 where I was like, "What are you doing, man? You're the freaking Mandalorian."
Like the way he walked in and he just was like bang, bang,
yeah,
bang,
that
bang.
was the same like vibe as season 1 Mandalorian, where he's just murking
the way he walked into that diner or whatever.
Yeah, at the beginning, I can take you warm. Yeah, I can take you cold.
Yeah,
you know, like, but in season 3, he was getting his like ass handed to him by robots and that. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And like playing second fiddle and he couldn't wield the dark saber because it was too heavy for him. He's not worthy or whatever. Like,
yeah,
that is not who this was, man. This guy was mean.
Yeah, he's
been softened up by parenthood. Actually, yeah, that actually is his character. Okay, he was a mean, gruff bounty hunter, and he's been softened up by parenthood.
I'm trying to remember if it was that way or the other way. In one of the scenes when Boba's there, and is it Bill Burr's guy is like scared. He was like, "Oh, you're not that Mandalorian," and then Mando walks down, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Like it's him.
Yeah,
and that's what I mean. It felt like as the seasons progressed, not in a bad, like very bad way, but it felt like he lost that kind of status in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's him becoming a bit more softer and a bit more because he got his ass handed to him
in this movie.
Too, when he got caught.
Yeah.
And that could be because he's too busy trying to protect Grogu in a way.
Yeah. His priorities are
different
on the kid.
Yeah.
His priorities aren't.
Which is
on himself.
Cool. Now that like we've talked about it, it's a cool kind of character arc, but it also for us we're kind of like, oh man.
Well, that's just the same as when your mate has a kid.
Yeah.
And then he's like playing with the kid all the time and,
like, oh, man.
It's like, oh, that's really nice, but like I do miss when my mate was a weapon.
Now, segue about the kid. I feel like Grogu shined hard in this movie.
Big time. That puppet is cool. Unreal. That whole sequence where it's the Grogu hour, right? Yeah. Where Mandu when Mandu was
he was
incapacitated. He got Professor X, right? He got incapacitated because otherwise, how do you have tension for the young kid, right?
Yeah.
So you got to put him out of the
Commission.
You got to put him out of commission for a little bit, and make Grogu have a little bit of prime time. One thing I thought was interesting was there's two things that the Yoda species 100% are good at, just naturally, and that's being force sensitive and building little huts made out of mud.
Yeah.
Like, he just knew how to do that.
Yeah.
Like, is that just an innate ability?
It must be. It must be just the
way that he had his little hands, he's like...
At least we know for our, going back to a few episodes ago, our Ben 10 Omnitrix, at least we'll know how to make dirt huts if we turn into them.
Exactly. Force powers, dirt huts.
We are set.
Yeah,
that whole hour of him kind of taking the limelight was cool. I really enjoyed it because obviously...
And those little Boba Frick dudes.
Oh, I love them.
Those are so good.
They're actually
They're
some
like
of my
some of my new favorite aliens. Yeah.
And then we're just like, me.
We told you we'd come back. Me.
It's just, they're awesome. He was awesome. He got to like show off what he's learnt, obviously.
Yeah.
Because obviously the whole series is just like the Mandalorian and the child.
Yeah.
The child.
When are we going to see the child do something?
He's kind of useless.
He's useless until he remembers, like, when the stakes are high. That, I can use the force.
But he was just doing shit, man.
Yeah.
I felt like the comedy in this movie was also good.
Yeah. I did laugh out loud a couple of times.
Yeah, it wasn't too much.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like forced.
Yeah, it wasn't like that Marvel force comedy that they...
he's behind me, isn't he? Like bullshit like
that.
It was like one of my, it was a small one, but my favorite was like Mando, he wakes back up and they're like, all right, let's get out of here. He's like, yeah, we got a spaceship. And they all run, and then it's just like this tiny little box thing, and he just looks like, well, you guys go.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Visually,
yeah,
unreal. When they're on that dirty like planet, like Blade Runner looking planet, and he's like walking around, and there's one where he walks into the diner, and it's like, well, not the diner, where he went to go find the guy, and he's got like the red beams coming off his helmet. Shit just looks so cool.
Yes. Any kind of that underworld sort of Star Wars thing that we got paired with Ludwig Göransson's score. We got to talk about Ludwig Göransson.
Wow,
that man has won 3 Oscars.
Yep,
that's the same amount of Oscars John Williams has.
Shit,
that's crazy. John Williams is the greatest of all time.
Shit,
yeah. John Williams could have had 3 Oscars just for Star Wars movies.
I was gonna say, does he only have 3?
Yeah, he's only got 3.
They've been bugging, bro.
Yeah. Crazy,
what does
right?
Hans have?
Probably quite a few. But Ludwig's doing the Odyssey this year as well.
Well,
so he might be in for a record. Like, he might be,
Hans Zimmer has earned 12 Academy nominations and won 2.
Hans Zimmer's only got 2.
He's only got 2. And
he's coming. He's coming to Australia.
Hans?
Yeah.
Oh, I might be going to that.
Yeah, I think so.
I've been wanting to go to see him.
Yeah.
Because I put Hans up there as up there for me.
Yeah, 100%.
Just because I've seen interviews, watched him in like the studio.
Yeah. George Lucas. No.
George Lucas.
John Williams, Hans Zimmer, Danny Elfman.
I was about to say Danny Elfman's.
And now Ludwig Göransson's kind of getting in there. And I like
feel like
Michael Giacchino, I think his name is. He did the Batman score.
Yes.
You know, the doom. No, I'm not going to do it. I lost it.
Perfect. Mundo. All right.
And we're back. We're talking about The Mandalorian. What were we talking about?
We were talking about scores, and we were talking about...
Yeah, how Hans Zimmer's coming to Australia.
Hans Zimmer's coming to Australia, and... I forget his name.
Just talking about Ludwig Göransson.
Ludwig, that's the one.
Ludwig.
Yeah, I feel like he's like the modern guy at the moment.
Yeah.
He did Black Panther. He's doing the Odyssey. He did Mando. He's done
all
stuff.
of Ryan Coogler's movies recently. Sinners.
With Childish. He's just
unreal.
Kind of cooking.
Unreal. Let him cook.
I also enjoy the guy who did Into the Spider-Verse. Forget his name.
Yeah.
I've
Those are good though.
Yeah. No, because he's also done other stuff. I'm trying to. There was. Oh, fine. Let me have a look.
Easy, man.
Let me have a gander.
Well, talking about Mandalorian and Grogu, I wanted to talk a little bit about the bear himself, Rotto the Hutt.
Oh, sorry.
Jeremy Allen White.
Daniel Pemberton.
Daniel Pemberton?
Yep.
In the Spider-Verse?
In Spider-Verse, and he did Project Hail Mary.
He did he?
Yes.
And that was a banging score.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why I remember.
Yeah, right.
Because when I found out it was him, I was like, where have I heard that name? And then I saw the Into the Spider-Verse album, so I was like, okay, yes. Yeah.
But yeah, Jeremy Allen White, Rotto the Hutt.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. At first, it was off-putting.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it was.
Mainly because we don't really see Hutts speak.
Yeah, or lying down on a bed like that.
Yeah.
Just
but
or with a six-pack.
The deeper the story went, the more you understand he doesn't want to be like his dad. He doesn't want to be like the rest of them. He wants to be different. So he learnt English. He
basic. Yeah.
Yeah, he just changed his ways. So once you get over that hump of normally you see one of those fat slugs and he's like, and then he's like, no man, I don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? It's just like,
I don't want to be like my dad.
Yeah. But his performance was
I want to
cool.
make a name for myself.
He was actually a really cool character.
Yeah.
As the story went on.
Yeah, actually, he might be my second favourite Hutt. Jabba's the first favourite.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Jabba's an asshole. And every time I watch Return of the Jedi, I'm like, when will this guy die? I hate Jabba the Hutt so much. I really hate Jabba the Hutt so much.
Don't get Slave Leia without him. Like, come on, man. Am I right? So he's demoted, but he's demoted to 2.
That's my favourite banned Lego figure.
But besides that, he was a cool character, and the fact that that's the little baby from Clone Wars is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what.
Like,
actually, can we just talk about it? It's like, this is the last picture we have of nephew.
Then you see him, he's jacked. He's a brick shit.
Like, you've seen him more recently than that, right?
Surely.
Like, that's gotta be the
he's
last
a
picture.
brick shit house. He's just like, whoo.
So yeah, they Mando goes to try and save Rotto the Hutt, because he's. That's the whole point. Okay, so the whole thing about the movie is Mando's collecting these cards of Imperial people.
Yeah. Kind of like the most wanted list.
The most wanted list. He's just hunting down Imperials.
Which could have been a season.
Yeah, you're right.
That could have been 4 episodes.
I'm seeing your vision already.
Actually, before we go into it, so just break it down. That could have been like the first 2 or 3 episodes, him collecting a few easy ones.
Hunting down some
and then the last
Imperials.
4 episodes could have been the whole story of the movie. And we could have had like a proper episode in the underground dirty city, taking longer to find this person. Then he gets the heart. And then, you know what I mean?
There could have been a whole episode just in the Colosseum fight.
That's what I mean. Like it could have been a 10 episode season.
I kind of would have preferred that, I think.
Because that's what I mean by some of these characters could have been fleshed out more. Yeah. Because I feel like Rotto the Hutt got fleshed pretty good.
Yeah. As far as the side characters go.
And the twins weren't too much to deep into. But it's like the people he was hunting. Why? The main guy that was a blacked out card. He was basically like, it was like, oh, I'm looking for this guy. And then Rotto just goes, oh yeah, that's that fella.
Yeah.
The fella you already talked to. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
And then they get him and then he's just like, yep, cool, got him, done.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But it's not a problem. It's more just, I feel like it could have been.
You sacrificed what could have been a cool season of a TV show to have that theatrical experience.
Because we will.
Which I don't know. It's a hard trade-off because I still would rather have a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
But I think in a perfect world, we've got season 4 of Mandalorian and Grogu, and you could have called this season Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
And the first theatrical Star Wars movie back could have been Starfighter next year.
Yep.
Which is supposed to be a whole blank slate
because
sort of thing.
I also feel it could have been. It's weird because I say this and I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining like it's a bad thing it was in movies. I enjoyed the movie a lot. It's the more you sit there and you deep it, you're like, oh, this could have been a whole season and we still would have got that payoff of, damn, that's Jabba the Hutt's kid. Damn, that's this. Like I said earlier, when Luke first showed up, you were like, holy shit, that's Luke.
And now
when Ahsoka showed up, you're like, whoa, it's Ahsoka. Boba Fett, whoa, you still got that same like, whoa.
I'm understanding what you said before, where you were like, with the pacing, and it's like boom, 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 boom. If it was 10 episodes, you could have really like just sat with all of those things.
And the world building would have been more.
Yeah.
But then it comes down
also
to...
greedy us, like we could have had more.
No, but then it also comes down to budget. Would it be as visually pleasing as we saw it if it's a TV show?
Yeah.
That's why I felt like Dave Filoni was kind of like, this is my new love child at the moment. I want to give it its limelight. Which, man, how big has the guys become in the last 5
Yeah, like
5 years?
like crazy. I mean, I'm curious to see what toy sales are going to be like after this movie.
Because think about it, these are brand new characters, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
They're established characters, as in Yoda and Boba Fett, like the Mandalorians. But they're brand new characters they brought to your TVs and how popular they've come so quickly. They deserve a movie, realistically. They've earned it.
Yeah.
They've definitely earned the movie. It's just I felt it could have been a wicked season 4.
You're so right. You're so right.
But like we've said multiple episodes, we're just greedy and we just want
we just want more.
we just want more. But going to what Becky said, I'm keen for that Starfighter.
Yeah.
That sounds like
I'm
it's gonna be cool.
I'm really so like just
given like Top Gun,
curious.
Top Gun
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, it should be so. I think it'll be really good, but we've not got a trailer. We've only got a couple of pictures. Still got a whole year before it comes out.
Plus, that's Gosling.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
he's not really missed lately.
No,
in the last
no. Project Hail Mary was my favorite movie this year. Still.
Yeah.
Even after this, like I fucking really like Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary is still my favorite movie this year.
Yeah, same. It is. I've not seen as much as you this year. I don't think.
I got to get back into there's a couple of movies out at the moment that I want to check out.
But
Obsession is supposed to be really good.
I've heard.
Yeah. Where were we up to in the story though? Because we.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Rod of the Hutt.
And it was we were talking about how he was hunting the guys.
Yeah, he was hunting the guys. Mando's hired to go get Rod of the Hutt, by the Hutts because they want to get in with the Hutts and kind of get their out of rim.
But he's not working for them. He's working for
the New Republic or whatever.
New Republic.
Then he has to go into the fighting Coliseum to save him because he finds out that he's scheduled to die. Like they're kind of setting him up to fall.
Yeah.
Right, they're building him up all season just so Rod of the Hutt can die in like a super boss mode battle where they just keep throwing people at him.
Yeah.
And they had all the chess dudes as the aliens, like some of the aliens put the chess pieces in A New Hope.
Yeah. But see, like you said earlier, they kind of chucked all of them in at once. Like if it was a season, they could have.
Yeah,
slowly,
they could have had him battle each person, and then another one's coming.
Yeah,
but instead they were just like, all right, here's one, here's another one.
Cool.
Here's the rest.
Cool battle scene. Like, it's weird. I don't know if people would have thought about it that way. That's all right. I don't know if people would have thought about it that way, but like, you saw a Mandalorian and a Hutt working together again.
Oh yeah.
Like. Think about like Boba and
Jabba.
Now you see a Mando and
also like another, just like Attack of the Clones, like another Coliseum fight in Star Wars. I love a Coliseum fight in a Star Wars. That's great. It's like probably one of the best scenes in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, definitely. So they fight.
Yep.
That kind of gets done, and then
the escape, right? So they let all of the animals out one thing I thought was like, oh, okay, fuck all these people that are in this town.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Like they just all of the creatures that are in the Colosseum get let loose, and they don't stop to be like, oh, now we got to catch all. And fair enough, Mandalorian's there to do a fucking job.
Well, that's what I still like. It's not like he's fully turned a leaf where he's like, I'm now a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy, but he's still like,
but he's not Superman.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, see, you're getting hurt over there, but I get paid from this.
Yeah, I get paid from this, and my kid's here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah.
And then there's the another double cross. There's a lot of double crosses in this movie, but there's another double cross where Rotto's like, "Oh, see ya. I've got this car now that miraculously I fit in, and I'm gonna get out of here." And then Mando gets on his tail, and then Grogu's like, "Oh, fucking." Some lady gets a baby out of a pram. Grogu gets in a pram and it becomes a fucking like sports car. Like, is that just the thing on this planet? Is prams?
I think it's Star Wars now. If you're ever in Star Wars, you see a pram, jump in it.
What if you don't fit in the pram? Actually, if you're in Star Wars, chances are there's a vehicle that'll fit you.
Yeah, exactly. And if it's
there was one for Grogu, there was one for Rotto the Hutt.
And if it's a pram, you're going light speed.
Yeah, like you're going quicker than anybody else. What is the functionality there? Why would a pram have...
So wait, why did that woman grab the kid? Just turn it into sports mode and just send it.
Just hop on the back and just get out of there. All right, a couple of plot holes, but hey, it's Star Wars. Yeah.
I mean, it's not meant to be overly realistic. It was a massive slug jumping into a...
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm just thinking that, like...
No, but
I think about, there's a company out there in Star Wars that are making prams.
With light speed on them. Sports mode like a croc, like sports light speed. Like, you want to send your kid down the hill?
What is that? I mean, like, you're writing an action sequence and you're like...
All right, guys.
Lady pulls baby out of pram. Yep. Grogu gets in pram and zooms the fuck off. I don't understand. But, it's,
Yeah, they are...
Who am I to understand the cultural differences of various Star Wars alien races, all right?
Yeah, and then slim it down, they get him. Once they get Rotto back, then they find out this guy is the main guy they're after.
Yeah.
They get him. The Empire's involved. Oh, it's cool that Mando got his ship back. It was kind of cool.
Look, I'm mixed on it, all right?
Yeah.
Because the N1 Starfighter is peak Star Wars ship design.
But he still has it.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
If he lost it, I would be annoyed.
Yeah, okay.
But he didn't, so it was kind of a nice.
So now he's got
sentimental. Sentimental. Your first
car.
I'm on board. It's like your first car. It's like you have your first car, and then you finally got to part ways with it, but then you end up getting your first car back.
Yeah.
But in a newer model, in a nicer, freshed up.
And
way.
he said it was all stock as well. He's like, it's all stock.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, yeah, fair enough.
But
I'm on board.
you still got that flashy Ferrari sitting
in
the garage.
Yeah, I'm on board. It's like having an SUV that can go off road, and then also having like a flash.
Who's to say when he doesn't
car.
get older, he gets to fly around in the.
Yeah, he's been trying to get that bloody joystick this whole time. He just. Oh, and they let him drive at the end. That was cool. Getting ahead of ourselves.
Then we get back home.
And then we get into one of the most. We talked about Aura before with Maul, but what was his name? Ebo or whatever, the bounty hunter that was after.
My mate said I reckon they were meant to make that. What's his name from Clone Wars?
That is that guy from Clone Wars.
No.
Oh, were you thinking of Cad Bane?
Yeah, but they killed him off.
Yeah, they killed him off, right?
Because he was given that vibe.
Yeah,
hard.
but that bounty hunter was in Clone Wars as well.
Oh yeah.
And he's not a new bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
No. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it
was a similar. It was yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of understand where he's coming from, but on the other hand, I really like seeing new bounty hunters and shining a light on.
It was refreshing seeing this new guy.
And he had the dog, and he got him too. Like he bloody nailed him dead to rights. Got Mandalorian. Luckily enough, Grogu and the kids, the shoebox kids, gotta
get away.
So good. I love those guys.
Yeah.
And because they're puppets too. Like you see them walking, they remind me of like Team America or something. The way that like their little heads of
That's
bubbling.
something that I'm happy they have not changed
Yeah.
in Star Wars. I haven't gone for the full CG.
I was hearing the wife was telling me a story that she's seen about in this first season of Mandalorian. You know, remember the first Imperial guy that they were taking? Like the first Imperial guy that was trying to get the child. Like he put the bounty out for the child.
Yeah.
You remember that guy? Apparently he fell in love with this little Grogu puppet on the set, and then they were like, all right, we're going to do takes with the puppet and we're going to do takes with the CGI to see which one was better. And he like lost his shit at the crew and was like, you cannot make this CGI. They'll ruin it. They like, you give Disney the option to do CGI, they'll just pick CGI every day of the week. You've got to keep this puppet. And Jon Favreau and Filoni were like, you probably right.
Adds to it because you can tell, because
it's tangible.
Project Hail Mary, that was
Rocky
puppet.
Yeah, all practical.
And that it just you can
feel it.
You can feel
with your eyeballs.
that he's actually talking to something. He's not talking to just a dude in a green suit. He's not talking to this or like.
Yeah, I don't care how good of an actor you are. You can always tell. And it might just be because you, as the audience member who's watching the movie, can see that that's a thing that is actually there.
Yeah. Not
something that's put in on over the top of a bunch of tennis balls. Like, you've got the real reaction of somebody acting with a puppet versus a ping pong ball. Yeah. There's a lot of imagination that the ping pong ball take needs to have in the actor's head.
Even the guy who played Thanos, he was there. They just had like a big stick where his head would be, so that's where they had to
But he was still present, giving the performance.
It wasn't like he just did the lines and then they had a fake version and they're talking to him. He was still there, so you got that bounce off sort of thing. It's in the same way, I know the puppet's not fully talking, but it's still, Mando's looking at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Pedro's looking at him. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you're there and you are actually there. So you can give that proper performance. So it is. Yeah. They get home, get caught.
They get home,
that
they get caught.
Bounty hunter had pure aura.
Side note, I love his little house.
Yeah, little home.
He's got a little house out on the prairie there.
He's got two freaking.
He's got two sick ass spaceships.
The cattle. He also had a little bit.
Wait, is that the house of the I have spoken guy? Is that guy's house? Did he just take that guy's house?
I think so. I don't know.
I have spoken.
I think so.
Because that guy died, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched it.
That's what I mean. It's been so long.
Feel bad for that guy. But yeah.
Gets taken.
They got to go rescue mission to the huts.
That's when the Grogu hour starts.
Yeah, that's when the Grogu hour gets started. Because Mando, he loses his helmet.
So we finally get Pedro.
So we get the 5 minutes of Pedro. Pedro, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Mr. Fantastic. He's here. He has a couple of lines on camera. Crazy.
Wow.
I give it a lot of shit, but also like, he does it justice, right? He does a good voice. He has the presence. You've seen in Game of Thrones, he could, without any of the armor, throw that Beskar spear around.
Yeah.
Watching Game of Thrones in hindsight, do you now understand how excited I got when he got the spear in The Mandalorian?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got that Beskar spear in The Mandalorian, and I'm just like, the Viper returns. Here we go.
Yeah.
You murdered her children.
Yeah, I was really pissed off when he died.
Yeah.
Even though I knew it was coming, because obviously, the show's 10 years old now, so I've obviously seen and heard stuff.
Yeah.
But it just pissed me off because I was like, God damn it.
You're such a good character. You got him for like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Made an impression though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got a mainstay Hollywood presence from that 6 episodes, you know? That got him through the door.
And then, he gets caught by the huts, talking to the huts, goes in that water pit.
With the... how cool
sequence.
Was that?
The sequence of the serpent.
Yeah.
Wow.
That serpent, way better than a Rancor. If I was a hut, I'd so much prefer having one of those things than a Rancor. Rancors are cool, but like how easily did Luke sort that Rancor out in Return of the Jedi versus that serpent?
Yeah, Jabba was like...
kind of povo.
Kind of mid.
Compared to the Hutts in this one.
Kind of mid, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah.
yeah, that serpent, that battle was awesome.
So cool.
So cool.
I was the serpent was in the trailers, and that's one of the things I saw in the trailers. I was like, oh, that's gonna be cool.
Also, would have been cool if it wasn't in the trailer. Because how cool would have seen it in person for the first time?
Yeah, but you know,
potato.
Yeah,
tomato. But yeah, it was cool. And then we had the whole sequence of him getting hurt, blah blah blah.
Yeah, he gets
we
poisoned by the serpent. Luckily they give him his helmet back for whatever reason. He was a fighting like they took his helmet, then they sentenced him to death, and they're like, "Here's the helmet back. Good luck, buddy."
That is really weird. The more you say it, because didn't they say something about melting down his helmet?
Yeah.
But yeah.
They were like, "This is worth like tons of money because it's Beskar or whatever."
Here
you go.
I saw an image or something of his first armor before he got that.
Oh, ratty as fuck.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
damn, you were Povo.
Yeah, literally. He was just like a Mandalorian. Yeah. Now he's the Mandalorian. Yeah.
Then we had the
Grogu Home Alone sequence.
Yep.
And then we get to my favorite character in the whole movie. That dude that was just sitting in that swamp shack.
Yeah, he was cool.
I loved that guy.
Yeah.
I was so on board as soon as I saw him in it, like because he's like a puppet. He was just like,
yeah.
You eating my fish.
That was
Love that guy.
Cool sequence.
What's that guy's name? We're using my phone to record. No, don't worry. I'll look it up later.
Yeah, and then after all that, same old. End up defeating the Hutts.
Yeah.
Yeah. He comes back. They end up defeating the Hutts.
Yeah, the X-wings come down.
That was a cool sequence. They protect them.
Everybody gets out of there.
Yeah.
That bro from Rebels was in it for a bit too.
This is another problem I had though. When Mando said, "Fire on my location at this time," blah blah. At no point was I like, "Oh, they're not getting out." You know what I mean? It didn't give me that sense of we're losing them here.
But that brings me back around to kids movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't Rogue One like. I know that's a weird shout, but you know how Rogue One, we went in thinking, oh, here's all these new characters. Then they all just started dying.
Yeah. But that was a completely different sort of movie.
No, yeah, I know. But you know what I mean? Like, even though that was probably still marketed where kids could watch that.
Yeah.
This was pure kids movie in a way.
Yeah.
Where it was like, no, everyone's going to be fine.
Yes.
Then, they got away.
Especially because, I mean, it's in the title, right? It's Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
It is the kids movie.
Yeah.
You know?
And a selling point.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that too.
No.
Like, the main thing is judge a movie for what it is and not for what it's not, right?
Yeah.
And as a kids movie, fun space adventure in the Star Wars universe, awesome.
I also feel it's weird because I can't say to someone, you can watch this without watching the TV show.
I think you could.
But you can.
Yeah.
All you need to know is the characters. So
I don't think you even need to know the
No, but for example, my partner has sat through a couple of episodes of The Mandalorian. She knows who Grogu is.
Oh,
She knows who the Mandalorian is.
Yeah.
She could have went and watched that movie and still been like, that's a cool movie.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point because like those two characters have had their lightning in a bolt of zeitgeist moment already, right? You could go up to random people and be like, oh, and they might not say it's Grogu, but they would be like, oh, Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
You know, or oh, that's Mando, that's the Mandalorian,
exactly.
Or it's Star Wars.
Now, as people like us who've seen the show, when he's got the house and he's got they get the old spaceship back and all that.
Yeah.
For us, we're like, oh yeah, Rudder the Hutt. Oh yeah, that's the guy from the Clone Wars. Yeah, that's cool for us little nerds. But anyone could still sit there and watch that as a cool
and take it as it comes.
Yeah.
And not needing to know all of the intricacies, which if you think about so the only other Star Wars movies that I think you can really do that is A New Hope and maybe Solo. And maybe Rogue One.
Rogue One, yeah. Solo's a 50-50.
I don't think you need to have watched other movies to watch Solo.
No.
Like, you could go into Solo
yes, you
know what I mean?
could.
Like,
Because I was
your
about to say, but then you
understanding
don't know
of the
who's-
plot and the
yeah.
characters isn't hanging on whether or not you've seen 3 other movies.
It's legit A New Hope, Solo, Rogue One, and now this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 3 of those
Oh,
are...
and I guess you watch Phantom Menace without knowing anything as well.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. It gets a bit of a slippery slope when you get into the saga movies.
Yeah.
Because then you get into what order you watch the movies and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah, and then the movie ends. He lets him fly in the end.
Yep.
And then it legit ends.
He lived happily ever after.
No post-credit, nothing like that. It just ended. So, no post-credit, nothing. So it kind of left me going, oh, where do we go from here? Is that their story done?
Mm-hmm.
It's also hard because this is obviously in a certain point in the timeline, and we know what happens after in the later. So it does get to the point like, what happened to these characters? But
see, at a certain point, I'm not too worried about that, right? Because A, they don't show up in those movies, so they're either dead or busy.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go with busy.
You know, busy.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna go busy. B, it's a big time jump between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. So you've got so much time to play with there. A whole variety of things could happen. They could be straight up just living normal ass lives by the time those movies come out.
Yeah, they could be.
Like, where Mandalorian and Grogu are during the sequels, for me, irrelevant.
It is,
Do
but
you know what I mean?
It is, but it does like open up questions of stuff like if like that species is highly force sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that like someone like a Kylo Ren who's hunting down people wouldn't have heard about a freaking force sensitive who would not be a child at that point?
Was he hunting down force sensitive people though?
No, he was doing something like that.
No, he was looking for holocrons and shit, but
yeah.
like,
But Luke, for example, training up next Jedi.
yeah,
And I know he picked
Mandalorian though.
He did, but
Yeah.
if the Empire's come back,
If the First Order's come back, the First Order is still in the Outer Rim though.
yeah, true.
I feel like
it is. Yeah, now
they've
that
only got a problem up until Starkiller Base destroys all those planets, and then maybe they were on one of those planets. Who the fuck knows? But the point is, we don't see them. They weren't even conceived as characters while those movies were coming out and being made. So their story
was working with the New Republic.
The New Republic, yeah.
So-
Yeah, but also he's got that chill ass house on bloody, what's the planet's called? Navarro.
I'm more like there's a few questions I wouldn't mind. Like I want to know what are you doing?
See, here's my thing, right? I'd like to know what they're doing too, but I would like it to be nothing to do with any of that. Because the more time we spend, we'll see when we get into our Star Wars rankings. The more time we spend in that whole era, the less interested I get in Star Wars in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should we go into our rankings?
Yeah.
Do you want to start? Because you've actually got your list.
I don't have my list.
Oh, my list is on the phone that we're recording with.
Oh, my list popped into my head as we were talking. I'm just getting up the movie so I don't forget.
Yeah, sure. There's 13 in total, including the Clone Wars movie. But we'll just go 12 and then we'll slot the Clone Wars movie in there somewhere. I'll start.
Yep.
Number 12. Starting at the bottom.
Yep.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, should we both say our 12th?
I'll do my 12 and you do your 12.
Okay, yep.
Because then we'll see what the differences are.
Okay.
Because then you can just jump in on what your thoughts are on my 12 as you go. But yeah, Rise of Skywalker number 12. Never have I seen more of a wet Band-Aid movie. You know, like you've got The Force Awakens, sets up a bunch of things makes a bunch of promises, builds a bunch of intrigue. Last Jedi takes a bunch of risks, takes the story in a very different direction, not necessarily a good direction, though there is merit in that movie. But then you go into Rise of Skywalker, where they just somehow Palpatine returned.
Wait, sorry, what did you say about the last?
There is bits that have merit in the Last Jedi, but the direction that they took that movie and some of the characters not so good.
Yeah.
Which brings me into my number 11, The Last Jedi. Sometimes I hate that movie. Sometimes I really like it.
I'll give a little spoiler on my list. We have the exact same bottom two.
Okay.
But mine are very interchangeable. It depends on the day. Because for me, there is stuff in Rise of Skywalker that is still very cool.
Well, let's go back to Rise of Skywalker then, right? Things in the Rise of Skywalker that have merit. Ben Solo.
Yes.
And the redemption arc.
Yeah.
Exegol as a planet.
Yes. Cinematography, some of it. Like I know it was weird.
John Williams.
Yeah, but I know it was weird, but like the broken Death Star just looked cool.
Set design.
Yeah. Looked wicked.
No, 100%. When they did that, like it's an empty promise though, isn't it? It's a nice facade over a shit building.
Yeah, it's
because
nostalgia bait.
Yeah. It's like awesome, right? So we got this Sith dagger that's going to tell us where to go, and we've got to hold it up, and somehow it lines up with the Death Star that crashed. This dagger's 1,000 years old.
They fly now.
yeah, they fly now. Fuck, piece of shit movie. When I watched it the first time, I was just trying to.
It's the same thing. It's seeing Star Wars in cinema. It's a cool experience.
Yeah.
Like, cool, it's Star Wars in cinema.
And I walked out of it and I was like, I like it. And then the more you think about it, the more you're like, wait, what the fuck? There's
bits and bobs in that movie that are like cool. You're like, oh, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure aren't those little things from Mando? Yeah.
But Babu Frick. Just burped into the microphone. You're welcome.
Yeah, so it's definitely
a bit of ASMR for you.
But see, that's where I also say the same about The Last Jedi. The cinematography in The Last Jedi is beautiful.
Let's go into The Last Jedi then. Good things in The Last Jedi. Again, cinematography, score. The one scene of Yoda as a ghost. The one scene of before it killed him, the force projection of Luke and that fight that he has with Kylo Ren on the salt floor of Scarif. Yeah, with the red leaving footprints, and he doesn't leave any footprints because he's a force projection. And the whole time, Mark Hamill's giving this performance of like he's 2 steps ahead. Just rage baiting. Absolutely rage baiting Kylo Ren at the time. The throne room scene with Snoke and Rey and Kylo Ren and all of the Praetorian guards, that was good as well.
I can't think of that scene without thinking about the Escape podcast.
What did they say?
Them arguing over it.
Oh,
about the fighting choreography or something. The clip. Every time I hear about that throne scene, that's all I think about. I
thought the choreography in that scene was good, but not much else of the lightsaber fights in those movies was good.
None of the lightsaber fights are good in any of the sequels.
No.
They make them too heavy.
Yeah.
That's my biggest... It's like the Darksaber.
Like swinging baseball bats at each other.
That's
what it feels like.
One thing I was meant to say about Rise of Skywalker is the lightsaber battle on the broken Death Star is visually pleasing because you've got the water coming down, it's dull, but you've got the bright red and the bright blue sabers hitting each other. But they just look like they're throwing massive, 10-kilo poles at each other.
Yeah.
Where did we go wrong, Disney? What are you doing?
There used to be like an elegant
I know they're not
like
masters.
like a samurai sword made of light.
I know they're not masters. Like, she's not a Jedi master, and he's
Even
not.
still,
But
man,
even
like
then, like, he's meant to be like the trained up second coming of Vader.
yeah,
And
he
telling me
should
you don't
be
know how
better.
to swing a fucking sword properly, bro. Sit there like crying over a friggin'
Doing a thrag.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Number
so that was 12 and 11.
12 and 11. Rise of Sky. Who are you? I'm Ray Skywalker. Fuck off with that shit, man. Fucking. Ugh. But then I'm gonna go. The next couple are pretty like close in my rankings.
Yep.
Those are the only two ones that I actually dislike.
Yeah.
The rest of them I like.
Okay. Yep.
You know what I mean? So my next pick is Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, just enjoyable.
Solid.
Yeah. Solo.
Solid
Solo. Yeah.
Solo. Oh, it's not a show, but yeah. Showing. I went for a triple S.
Oh, okay. You're
Solid
doing
Solo
some
showing.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Shoes.
So how many seashells does Sally sell on the seashore? Solid Solo. Showing.
Anyway. So that's
not much to say on Solo.
that's what I mean.
It's fine.
The ending's really cool.
Yeah, with Maul and the hologram, and I thought Paul Bettany was really good. Amelia Clark was really good. I actually really liked Aaron Ehrenreich. I think that is his name. I kind of got through that.
Donald Glover.
Best part of that movie.
Yeah.
I can't believe I almost brushed over it, but yeah, best part of that movie was Lando Calrissian, Donald Glover, Childish Gambino.
Yep.
Fucking sick. I wish they did that series.
I feel like we're going to have a similar bottom end of the list.
So my next one
yeah.
is, and keep in mind, we're not doing the Clone Wars movie in this list.
Yeah, yep.
Rogue One.
Okay.
Rogue One, really good movie. The pacing is a little bit off to where I get halfway through it every time and I struggle to keep my eyes open. But I get through it knowing that the Vader scene is coming at the end. And have you watched Andor?
No.
You should.
Yeah.
Because it's really good.
Yeah.
And it makes me enjoy Rogue One more.
Oh.
But, you know, all the characters are good and the world building's good, and I liked all the planets they went to. That one, Jeddah, where the Star Destroyer is above the city.
Yeah.
And the beach planet battle, and solid movie, and like peak Vader at the end in that scene, and it perfectly just like slides into A New Hope.
Yeah, perfect.
But I like Mandalorian and Grogu. Might be recency bias, but I like Mandalorian and Grogu a bit more than that one. Right? So Mandalorian and Grogu is my next pick.
Yep.
So we got Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi, Solo,
Rogue One,
Mandalorian and Grogu. And my next pick is Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Right? Mainly through nostalgia goggles, not going to lie.
I'm trying to remember what's in that movie.
You got Jango Fett, you got Camino, you got Obi-Wan Kenobi, you want to buy some death sticks. You got the
Is Attack of the Clones
chase.
when Obi goes to the planet? It's like, we've been in contact with the blah, blah, blah. Is that when they're talking about the clones?
Yeah.
In the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
And then they got the Geonosis arena fight, and you got all the stuff with Padme and Anakin, which everybody shits on, but I think is actually like really it's a fucking space opera, man. It's supposed to be like a soap opera in space, you know?
Yeah, I'm not going to hear any prequels hate.
I mean, you throw it in the comments if you want, but
yeah,
like,
no,
I love those movies.
Yeah, and obviously they came out when we were younger, but still, there's obviously the pros and cons through those movies. But you can say that about any of the movies.
Yeah,
realistically, if you're realistically deeping it
on a prequel train as well. I mean, the only downside I've got to that really is the fight at the end was kind of the movie drags a lot of the
drags.
I might change
drags. That's the key.
I might change my list mid list. I'm gonna move Attack of the Clones down in between
I'm very interested to see where you put this.
I'm gonna put Attack of the Clones in between better than Solo, worse than Rogue One. Why?
Nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring that one back down because I'm just as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking about it, thinking about how much I actually enjoy watching these movies. What?
I think in my head, I think we have the exact same list so far now, because that's where I had it.
Because it differed when we got to that point, but I've just put it back. Okay, yeah. So that's where I'm going to leave Attack of the Clones. But keep in mind, Phantom Menace.
So where are you leaving Attack of the Clones?
Between Solo and Rogue One.
Yep.
So Solo, Attack of the Clones, Rogue One.
Yep.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yep. Phantom Menace.
Because a lot of people say that movie's boring. I don't find that movie boring at all.
No.
At all. And I don't know if it's because it's like one of those things where you've seen something so many times, it's like a groove in your brain. Like one of the wrinkles on my brain is just Phantom Menace.
Similar to me with like Spider-Man 1, Toby.
Well, same. Like how many times have you played Lego Star Wars, that first mission?
Yeah.
Like every time you go to somebody else's house when you're a kid, that's the mission that you play, right? I don't mind Jar Jar Binks.
Yep. Qui-Gon,
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor. Bloody, I don't mind young Anakin either. I feel really bad for that kid, and he did absolutely nothing wrong as that performance. He literally just played a kid.
Yeah. Now this is pod racing.
Don't you make fun of that boy.
I'm not making
you
fun of the
terrible
boy.
person.
No,
don't you make fun of that boy.
I'm on his side.
How dare you?
I'm on his side.
Bloody making fun of a child that can't defend himself. And now he can't defend himself in court because he gets done bloody doing high-speed chases and shit.
He's pod racing. He was always pod racing. No, I always respect that kid. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, Darth Maul, you know.
That soundtrack at the end.
Watto.
Republic credits.
Duel of Fates.
Your Jedi tricks would work on me.
Duel of Fates, one of the
Duel of
best.
Fates, yeah. Great soundtrack. There's always a bigger fish. The underwater scene.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking Duel of the Fates, so good. That whole fight scene at the end, so good. My next pick.
Yep.
My next pick is Return of the Jedi.
I was about to say, you've got the original trilogy left.
And Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. So my next one, Return of the Jedi. Episode 6.
Yep.
These next two I really struggled. And depending on the day, they flip.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got Revenge of the Sith as number 3.
Yep.
And I've got Return of the Jedi as number 4.
Yep.
And these flip on me depending on the mood. Mainly based on, so there's a sequence in both of them that have a very similar emotional impact, right? So in Return of the Jedi, it's when Luke is in the throne room and the Emperor is like kind of goading him on and
telling him to be evil.
Yeah, rage baiting the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Just you know, and all of his friends are at risk because it's a trap, you know.
Yeah.
And it's they, you know, he has the whole fight. He goes to attack the Emperor. Vader and him have that fight. The fight's not particularly that good, but you know, it's 1983 or whatever that movie came out in, 82, 80. I can't remember. I wasn't alive for at least a couple of decades, but the scene where Vader is watching the Emperor use the Force lightning on Luke, and the music is swelling, and he's looking back and forth at the Emperor and Luke, and then he like decides to save his son and redeem himself. That whole scene is just so fucking good.
Yep.
And that's the reason the last act of Revenge of the Sith is on the other side from the Palpatine's arrest onwards.
Yeah.
For emotional impact. And the main thing that is making me pick Revenge of the Sith over Return of the Jedi is you've not only got Anakin having like a crisis of like almost like a crisis of faith with the Jedi Order, deciding he's going to go and stop them from arresting Palpatine, and then
what have I done?
Yeah, what have I done? Like chopping Mace Windu's hand off and betraying the Jedi Order. And then Order 66 happens. We have the montage.
Execute Order 66.
And you have all of these Jedi in a montage just getting absolutely
What
just
are we going to do, Master?
murked. Yeah. And that piece of music as well in that scene.
Anakin's betrayal, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's called... So I've legit... I've got all of the Star Wars on Spotify, and sometimes you will see me driving just listening to Star Wars soundtrack, because
it's so good.
Yeah.
And then of course Obi-Wan like going to Padme and being like, I need to save Anakin. I've seen him killing younglings. And then
just hating Christensen's performance.
So
people hate on it for
underrated.
So many years, and you sit back, you go, "What do you mean?
What do you mean?"
The pain in his voice.
Yeah,
like when he's like, "I hate you," like that's Anyway, I'll get into it a little bit because
and that's one of these movies, right, where every man who is a Star Wars fan, actually every man and woman that is a Star Wars fan, will watch that movie and hope it ends differently every fucking time. You watch that movie every time, and you just like, maybe this time he's not going to do it.
He's not going to do it this time. I swear. It's the same movie.
Nothing's changed. Maybe you've like slipped into the universe where he makes the right call and kills the Emperor or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, every time.
Do it.
But also,
so that's
best space battle in the beginning, Coruscant. That's my number 3.
So that's number 3.
Yeah,
okay.
Space battle in Coruscant. Awesome bloody escape thing.
Sorry, it's so you've done Return of the Jedi,
Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. My next one is Empire.
Empire, yep.
My next one, number 2 is Empire. Arguably, critically the best Star Wars movie.
Isn't it the only original trilogy not directed by?
No, Empire and Return of the Jedi, neither of them were directed by George Lucas. He was just a producer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then George Lucas directed the first one and all 3 prequels.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Empire, like that whole scene at the end. No, I am your father. No, I am your father.
Yeah.
Battle of Hoth is good. All the stuff with Han and Leia is good, where they're like, will they, won't they? Sexual tension.
Yeah.
On the run from the Empire, the whole movie. The betrayal at Cloud City. Lando Calrissian. What's there to say about Empire that people haven't already like gone on about? It's the highest rated Star Wars
Which
movie.
one is Yoda introduced in?
Empire.
Empire, yeah.
Yoda's introduction. Yeah. That whole thing with the training of Luke on Dagobah.
Yeah.
What else happens in that movie?
There's a lot. I feel like that movie is a perfect sequel to build on top of the world that George built in the first.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And that leaves me with my number 1. Star Wars.
Yeah. A New Hope.
Number 1. Star Wars, A New Hope. Like, that movie just fucking goes.
I can't even sit here and disagree with your list, because that list is very good. I have some differs.
Okay. I'm excited.
But not a whole lot. So this is where we're very...
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, let me just, fucking gargle bloody A New Hope's balls a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Spaceballs. We didn't add Spaceballs. I fucking love Spaceballs.
Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. But yeah, no, like, beginning to end, hero's journey, just the binary sunset scene with like Luke looking at the horizon.
Where did you put Force Awakens? Did you put that in? Or?
I forgot to put that in, but that would have gone in between Phantom Menace and Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
yeah. Backtrack. I saw that movie like 5 times when it came out. Came out perfect time for me.
Yep.
Would have been like 14 years old or something.
Yep.
it set everything up. It was solid return to the universe.
Literally a Star Wars movie.
It was the best that Rey was ever in those movies.
Yeah.
Best that Finn was ever in those movies. Best that Poe was ever in those movies. Everything just went downhill from there, unfortunately. Yep. But that movie I can still put on and enjoy.
Yep.
Without.
I know what you mean.
Same thing as when we watch shows and the end is not so good. Star Wars is the same for me, and it's all about the journey, not the destination.
They literally could have done another 3 movies. Start with The Force Awakens and then just did 2 different stories, and it would have still been fine. You know what I mean? Like, instead of connecting them the way they did, they could have left A Force Awakens the way it was and then moved on. There's obviously some questions at the end of Force Awakens.
Literally. You could end it with her handing the lightsaber to Luke and cut off before Luke tosses the lights. Like, you could literally end it there.
And then move on to another story about a different Jedi at that time. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, gargle A New Hope a bit more.
I mean, like... Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's few movies that I've seen this many times that I get like chills up the arms watching without fail every time, and A New Hope is one of those. It's the scene where Binary Sunset Luke's looking at the thing and thinking about his future. Yeah. It's the scene where Alec Guinness is talking to Luke and that for the first time, and he's just like, Obi-Wan. That's not a name I've heard in a long time.
Yeah.
A long time. I don't recall ever owning a droid. But then it has the John Williams, like the like just I'm getting all chilly just thinking about it. And then it's Han and Chewie. I watched the despecialized editions recently. Han shooting first. That is Han Solo.
Yeah.
Death Star exploding, stay on target, destroy the Death Star. It just fucking it just goes. Yeah. You start out on the siege on the Centurion ship or whatever, the Princess Leia's ship, and it just goes bang, 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 bang. Hero's journey. You're off to the races. End with the throne room ceremony. It's a perfect movie.
I was about to say it's probably the closest you could get to a perfect movie.
100%.
Yeah.
Like yeah. There's nothing like I can't say anything bad about that fucking movie. Yeah. But with no further ado.
Okay, so starting at the bottom. Originally, I was gonna put A Last Jedi, but then me and you sitting there and actually discussing and talking about it has made me flipped.
Yeah.
But that's where I say to you, those could flip because there is scenes in both of those movies.
I think I'd like and dislike them equally.
Yeah, the whole redemption arc of Kylo or Ben, so cool. Like to see, like I feel like it because it was kind of like a mini payoff because we could see it from movie 1.
Yeah.
Till then, that when is he gonna? Like, what are you doing? Like your parents would be so disappointed in you. You're better than this. You know what I mean? Like it was a nice payoff, but. It was so short-lived.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, I'm going to go Rise last. Then, I'm going to go Solo. That's what you had too.
That's what I had, yeah.
Yeah. Solo. Yeah, because mine and your list was very similar.
Yeah.
So, it was
and again, no discredit to Solo.
No. Solo was good.
Underrated, I'd say. I mean, no, adequately rated in our lists, I think.
And then from Solo, I'm going Attack of the Clones.
Okay, so that's where we differ?
No, we were saying...
No, that's the same as mine. Yeah.
It was Attack of the Clones. Same sort of thing. No discredit to the movie. A lot of stuff in that movie I like. I enjoy a lot of stuff in that movie.
Duel of the Fates when he gets on the speeder and he goes to kill all those sand people.
Yeah, yep. It was...
The Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, it was still good. It was still good. But out of like, especially the prequels, it's probably the weakest one. Like if I had to.
Yeah. No, then, easily. But
then I'm going to go... It's hard because it's been a while. So I think I'm going to go Force Awakens.
Okay.
And then Rogue One.
Interesting.
I feel I enjoyed Rogue One more than Force Awakens.
Okay. Yeah.
But another sort of depends on the day.
Yeah.
Because you are right, Rogue One does drag on, but I feel like the Vader scene for me tops it higher. And just the characters, I didn't go into that movie expecting to like the characters. It was similar to like a Suicide Squad Thunderbolt situation.
Yeah, they won you over, yeah.
And I'm like, I actually like these guys. And then when
so that one
they
guy
start,
that's like, I'm one with the Force is one with me. Blah, 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 blah,
and then when they all start, they die at the end. You're kind of like, damn, these were cool characters.
Yeah.
And then to add on to that, this would be next, and it could be a recency biased. But I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
But all three
Wow.
of those,
So you liked those? Like you liked those more than Force Awakens?
at this current stage, yes.
Okay,
I could
alright.
rewatch Force Awakens tonight and go, actually,
Yeah.
hold on, because. No, I'm gonna keep it the way I'm saying. No, because I am thinking about like the characters. Like Rey was really cool in that movie. Finn massacred to the point where we all thought from the posters of that movie was him
With
a
a
stormtrooper
lightsaber.
turning to a good guy holding a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Imagine a stormtrooper becoming force sensitive. How cool of a storyline would that have been? And they didn't go with it. I don't want to rant on about that. Oh my god.
Oh, it could have been so good though.
Yeah,
Just like
pisses me off.
think about in the Mandalorian, Bill Burr's character, how he was an Imperial and he was like, oh, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Like do that, and then add the Force
it's
sense.
just- yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Force Awakens, Rogue One, Mando.
Yeah.
Now we've got the original six. Like six.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, except for you've already put Attack of the Clones.
Oh yeah.
So hang on. Just relay your list one more time.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yep.
Last Jedi.
Yep.
Solo.
Yep.
Attack of the Clones.
Yep.
Force Awakens.
Yep.
Rogue One.
Yep.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yep.
Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
Same thing you said. Seen it so many times. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
young Anakin,
Pod racing scene.
the whole pod racing sequence.
That pod racing game looks good too, eh?
The world building in that movie.
Forget Forza.
The Phantom Menace.
Who was the Phantom Menace?
The Phantom Menace has to be Maul.
You reckon?
Maybe.
I reckon the Phantom Menace was Palpatine.
Or was it Anakin? He's becoming the Phantom Menace. He's the young kid.
Well, yeah. Well, there was the poster with the shadow.
Love that poster.
Hard poster. But yeah, Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace. And then
Who was the Phantom Menace?
Answer us. Like, put it in the comments. Could be anyone. And then
It was Watto.
it was Jar Jar.
It was Jar Jar.
Misa.
Darth Jar Jar.
Oh no, Misa. Oh Annie.
I give emergency powers to the Chancellor. It was all Jar Jar's fault.
It was. Then we go from Phantom Menace into Return of the Jedi,
Okay.
into A New Hope,
Ooh.
into Empire Strikes Back,
Oh.
into
Revenge of the Sith. Okay. I actually can't disagree.
So,
disagree
for me,
because my list has been that before.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, Return of the Jedi is just awesome.
Yeah.
Green Saber Luke,
Yeah.
just wicked.
Jabba's palace.
Yeah, he's
the
looking,
Ewoks.
Yeah. That one, I'm not even gonna lie. That one and Return of the Jedi.
That was Return of the Jedi.
No, Return of the Jedi and
A New Hope.
no, yeah, like all the original trilogy could all
Yeah.
intertwine
Yeah,
into
yeah.
different ways. Like off the top of my head, Empire for me is still awesome because
Yeah.
it builds on one perfectly. I wouldn't say it outshines one, but it builds on one. It's like a perfect sequel in a way. You know what I mean? It is a perfect sequel.
Yeah.
So that's why it's in that order. But like I said, I could watch A New Hope tonight and go, fuck, this movie is just so good. That original 3 is just so tight. Like tight-knit. So good.
Yeah.
And then my favorite is Revenge of the Sith. I could watch Revenge of the Sith over and over again.
Yeah.
It's everything in that movie. It has its flaws.
General Grievous.
That's what I mean. Kenobi.
I thought you would be taller.
It has its flaws, like a lot of movie does, but it's just so good. Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite.
Same.
So he just is peak in this.
Yeah. Ewan McGregor, man.
Yeah. Anakin in this, seeing him just turn bad. And like you said, every time you watch the movie, it's like, I swear he's not going to do it this time. It's going
to be different this time.
It's going to be different. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
Even when you remember playing the Lego game as a kid and doing the level?
Yeah.
Where you're like, you play through all of episode 3 and then all of a sudden you've been working together this whole time and now you've got to fight.
Yeah, it's...
Player 2 has to be Anakin.
It's my favorite Star Wars movie, but those top 4 can flip
so close
in any way.
Yeah.
And it could be a bit of a... Pardon me. Could it be a bit of a nostalgia thing with Revenge of the Sith?
But you could say that with all of them as well.
Exactly.
Like, I watched the original trilogy on like old VHSs that my like older siblings had back in the early days when, I don't know about the rest of the world, but in the early 2000s we still had VHSs in Australia. So we would chuck the videos in on this tiny little TV that was like a probably found out of the bin, sort of like found at the tip, like TV that still worked. Watching this crackly VHS like an artifact, and I'm just watching Yoda train Luke in Dagobah. Like, oh my god, this is like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. And that's another thing that probably puts Empire above New Hope for me, is all the Yoda and Luke stuff. Like, that whole
it's so
dynamic
good.
was so cool. And that's what I mean. Like, that sequel is a perfect build on top of the first. It might not outshine the first, but it just builds on it so well.
I mean, it's one of the best sequels of all time.
Yeah.
Maybe the best sequel of all time. Maybe the best second movie in a series.
It gives me, and this is obviously me once again referring back to a character close with me, but it gives me Spider-Man 2 vibes.
Yeah, another perfect sequel.
The way that builds
builds
on the first,
perfectly
and
on
the
the
first
first.
is so good. Though.
Yeah.
Like, I can rewatch the first. I've rewatched the first so many times.
Those are such a good parallel. Like Spider-Man 1 and 2 and Star Wars and
that's what I mean. It's very
Empire. Yeah.
Now, where Star Wars beats it is probably the third movie a lot, but there's parts.
I've got a soft spot for that now.
Yeah, there's parts of 3 that are still amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my ranking. You said it earlier. Where would you chuck the Clone Wars?
Probably just before. You know what? I would put it just before Rise of Skywalker.
Oh. I would put it above.
What are you putting fucking Clone Wars movie above? What? There's a wrong answer here. Just so you know.
I was gonna put it above Solo.
Oh, the disrespect to Solo.
Underneath Attack of the Clones, in between Solo. I nearly put it above Attack of the Clones.
Oh my god. To be fair, I don't think I've watched that since I was a kid.
Now I need to remember. How does that movie go?
You don't even fucking remember how the movie goes. How are you putting it above?
No, because it merges in with the show.
It does.
So that's what messes me up.
All right. So
I remember everyone hated Ahsoka in it.
Yeah,
She was annoying.
So we introduced to Ahsoka.
Yep.
There's a good action sequence at the beginning of that movie with Obi-Wan and Anakin on a bridge or something.
Yep.
And then that's echoed in the last season as well.
Yes.
They have to go to somewhere to save Rod of the Hutt, and then they got to keep Rod of the Hutt for a while because there's a bounty out on Rod of the Hutt, so they end up being like protectors of Rod of the Hutt.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Count Dooku, blah blah blah.
Count Dooku and Ventress get up to no good, and then I remember there was a fight between Anakin and Count Dooku on the sands of Tatooine. That was really good.
Tatooine, yeah. To return Rodder to his father, the ship comes under fire.
And they're in one of those long look like TV
I'm standing
antenna
on
ships.
business. It's above Solo, but underneath. Yeah, it's above Solo, but underneath Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, okay.
And that's because I watched it recently-ish. I'm talking a couple of years.
I need to watch it again. I might
think
actually move it above. I might move it above Last Jedi.
Oh yeah, it's definitely above Last Jedi for me. If anything, it could be below Solo. It's there. It's that area.
It's in that pocket. Yeah.
But it's just because I think it's also coming from my love for the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
You're getting to see the Clone Wars. Like we've heard of the Anakin and Obi fought in the Clone Wars. We heard it.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
You know what I mean? Like it was this thing, and now so many years, decades later, realistically, like a decade later,
before the Dark Times,
the more
Before
love that
the
Ahsoka's
Empire.
given, she's not as annoying going back.
Yeah.
Back then, you would have been like, "Oh, who's this fucking little Padawan? This is Anakin we're talking about here. Like, what does he have to do with her?"
Yeah.
But knowing her story you look at it a lot different.
Yeah.
And just it's Obi-Wan and Anakin's brotherhood ship in that movie. That's so cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's the show.
Yeah,
I think that's the show.
Yeah, we ended up going on a bit.
Well, hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
May the Force be with you.
Definitely.
And if the Force is with you, you'll leave a comment. You'll leave a like or a dislike if you disliked it. You'll share the video to people that you think might be interested.
We did have a comment from last week.
Oh, we did. I said last week I'd respond to any comment.
Yes.
All and any comments.
We had one. So maybe make it more than one, please.
We'll do the same next week.
Exactly.
We'll do this exact same next week.
We're going to be doing this until
Doesn't matter what it is, I'll respond to it. We're going to do this until we can't physically do it.
It's quite funny because on YouTube it says, translate to English.
Oh, what?
It's in English.
It's in English.
Yes.
Oh, JCrow98. He's got a FIFA YouTube channel. We know him.
Yes.
He says, Oi, ooey.
Oi, ooey.
Oi, ooey. Oi, ooey. Oi, ooey.
Yeah.
All right. Enough said, ooey.
Shout out to J Crow.
Shout out to J Crow.
And yeah, comment and we will bring them up and we'll. Oh.
I swear that doesn't always happen. There we go. Yes. May the Force be with you.
All right.